Welcome, and thank you for joining us today. I'm Barbara Irwin, and I have my co-host. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
I'm Nikki Juniam with AmeriFirst Mortgage.
And we have two guests today from Old Republic Title, Dawn and Brian. And
Yes.
so our show today is going to be about down payment assistance programs for people looking to purchase homes, a way to gain down payment, closing costs. And so let's just jump in and tackle this. So Nikki's our loan officer, so let's ask her, how many programs do you think that there's available right now to the public for down payment assistance? Do you know?
There's probably about 8 or 10 programs at the moment. Not every program works for every person and every scenario. There is a brand new down payment assistance program out that is wonderful. It gives you up to 10% of the purchase price of the house that you're looking for, and it can go up to a $400,000 purchase and $20,000 of down payment assistance.
Now, can you use more than one program at once?
You can, depending on the programs.
Oh,
Some
very
of them are
cool.
stackable. You can use more than once. Other ones you can't.
Now, Dawn, how would you say that the down payment assistance affects closing?
It doesn't affect closing, to be honest with you, and that's a little bit of a misconception. It doesn't slow it down. It typically, the only thing that it does do is that you'll have either an extra wire coming in from the lender or it'll be included from the lender's funds, but it doesn't slow down the process whatsoever.
Oh, very cool. That's really cool. Now, for those people who don't have a lending background or a real estate background, what is closing?
Closing is it's where everybody comes together to finalize the transaction. So your escrow officer or closing officer will be your disinterested third party, and they will put all of the documents together, get everything completed for you, recorded and funded.
Oh, very cool. All right. Well, let's go a little bit more into the flyers themselves.
Yes, Joe Gamble. Can you pull up those info sheets, please? Thank you.
Okay, so this is the one that Nikki started to talk about, and let's let her go into a little bit more detail.
So this is the one I was saying that you can get up to 10% of the purchase price of the home, up to $20,000. It is a forgivable second. So you will have a first lien, which is your original mortgage, and your down payment will be on your title as a second mortgage. That is on there for 3 years, and then it's forgivable. You no longer owe that money.
So you're saying forgivable, you really don't have to pay it back.
You truly don't have to pay it back. The only time you have to pay it back is if you refinance or sell within the first 3 years.
Yep.
Wow, that's really super
That's
cool.
awesome.
And having that second deed that's recorded on the property doesn't hold up your closing either. It just goes right in line with a normal transaction. Your loan officer and your escrow officer work totally together.
Okay.
It's very seamless. And with this particular down payment assistance, which is different than some of the other ones, is every month, since it's 36 months that second lien is on there, every month 1/36 of it comes off. So if you sell it after 2 years, you only owe 12 months worth of that.
It's a prorated amount.
It's a prorated amount after.
I did not know that.
Yep.
That's really awesome.
That is really cool.
Most of them, if it's 3 years, it's 3 years, and if you sell 35 months later, you have to pay the whole thing back. This one's much better.
So on the screen, we're showing you a new program for, is it bartenders?
It's not new. It's not new, but it is culinary. For
Oh, can you
bartenders
tell
and
us a little
culinarians.
bit about that? Because there's so many people that work on the strip, in the casinos,
Yeah,
and
that's
such.
stated income.
They've got the culinary program gives you. I haven't done one for years, to be honest with you. So Dawn might want to talk about this.
I don't know.
The culinary program gives you up to $20,000.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be in the culinary union, and you have to go through and get an approval process through the culinary, as well as through the lender. So there's 2 different approval processes on this. Don't let that scare you. It's not a problem. It's just the culinary figures income differently than your
Yep.
lender will. So you have to just make sure that you qualify with both sides, and then it does give you the $20,000.
Yeah, it contributes to up to your down payment, and then it also, you do have to do the education course for this
Correct.
one, but a lot of it is because you have tip money. So with the tip money, you're trying to show what kind of income you have, and with tip money, it's hard to do for
Right.
bartenders and culinary. So
Very
that's what
difficult.
this program reaches out for.
And
Very
I'm glad
cool.
she mentioned that. I'm sorry, Barbara. The other program, the hardest hit program we showed first, That one also has an 8-hour education piece that you
Yes.
do need to do. It's an 8-hour online or in-person course that you need to take in order to qualify. That's the only other qualification you need to get these funds, with the exception of an income limit, which is $98,500.
Yep.
Family
Now,
income.
this first program here that's on the screen right now, I noticed that my zip code's in there, and that's really cool. Brian, can you tell us which other zip codes are in there?
Oh, there's several in town. To name a few: 89011, 89030, 89031, 89032, 89048. Literally, just to name a few. However, this program does cover a large portion of our valley.
20 different
Absolutely.
zip codes.
So for more details, by all means,
Contact
Nikki. Absolutely.
Definitely. Okay, let's go down to the wish funds. Right there. So, can you tell us how this varies from the new program that's rolled out?
The wish.
Go ahead.
The Wish Funds is a different program. It also has double approval, so you have to be approved through Wish, which is NHSSN, or Financial Guidance Center. They actually do an approval on your income as well as we do. There's two separate sets of docs that go out.
Yep.
This one does have an income qualification that's much lower than the previous one. As you see on the screen, it depends on how many members you have in your home. That tells you how much money that you can make.
Wow.
But what they do is up to $5,000. If you have $5,000, they match 3 to 1.
Yep.
So they will give you $15,000
That's
for your
sweet.
down payment
That's
and
incredible.
closing costs.
This one does have a second set of loan documents that come with it, separate for this loan, through escrow and closing. Although it still does not hold up your closing whatsoever, it just has a secondary whole package.
Okay, and then now is Home is Possible the last flyer that we have here? If we scroll down a little bit more,
This is not almost possible.
now is this different than the first program?
This one is actually
Home is
not the
Possible.
correct flyer. This Home is Possible. This is an extra bonus $1,500 if you qualify. This is
Oh,
actually an incorrect. We should have put a different one out here, but it does. Home is Possible gives you between 2 and 5% on either an FHA or a conventional loan. However, the interest rate's higher than on the hardest hit one. But it does have its own advantages. It doesn't have to be in any zip code. It can be in any zip code in the county. It can be in anywhere in the state, actually. And the income limits are the same. Everything else is pretty much the same. In fact, Hardest Hit and Home is Possible are run by the same people.
Oh, very cool. All right. We can go ahead and shut those flyers down there. There you go. So you said that you can layer them,
Correct.
and if people want to know more about this down payment assistance program, can you tell them how we can reach you?
Yes, you can give me a call. My phone number is 702-327-3933, or you can go ahead and private message me on Facebook, and I can get back to you. The program, the Hardest Hit program, just came out May 1st. A little word of warning, there are $36 million they put into this program, which equates to about 1,800 homes. That's going to go quickly, very, very quickly. People are already registering and taking that money up. So if you're interested in buying a home and you don't have the money and you need this help, contact me quickly so we can get you in.
Very
before-
cool.
Great program to go for, absolutely.
It really is. It's a
Well, it's-
fantastic program.
We're running out of time. Is there anything else you guys want to say before we break?
Thank you for listening. Dawn Weaver, Old Republic Title, for any escrow questions you may have.
And Brian Holland, sales manager of Old Republic Title, and we're here to help.
I'm Barbara Irwin with LVNV Homes and Land. I can be reached at 702-235-9298. Give us a call and let us help you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck in your